One thing on this spiritual path which has been really inspiring for me, just like this very imaginative picture of blooming and being manifested. But in regards to my process and what I've seen in other people, so like I started from it being a kick up the butt to the right direction, to then I've given up smoking. I'm vegetarian or pescatarian. I still eat fish. I gave up smoking. It's been just over a month now. No alcohol. Woohoo! I've been sober. I read more books than I ever did at high school. I've gone back to drawing. My music has picked up and it's getting better. My confidence is built. My progress of my manifestations is very slowly, but I'm the fittest I've ever been. All because I've been on this path. I don't know where I would be if I kept going down the avenue of not realizing what my consciousness of where I was as a individual and being programmed. And it's not just being programmed, this is talking about like life stuff right now, where I was not conscious enough back then before waking up to realize where I was going nowhere. I wasn't fit, I was eating junk food, I wasn't looking after myself, I was depressed. Like, my anxiety's gone. I used to have really bad anxiety where I'd spew up. I've healed myself. I have not had any anxiety attacks like I used to. Like, last time was in WA and I couldn't even get off the bus. Now I can do videos, I can talk to a group of people and be nice and calm, and I put myself in situations where I've totally changed the dynamic of my inside to represent what I feel, and it's coming slowly, it's coming into fruition outwards from my meditation, my yoga. Like, even with my yoga, I do it every morning. I wake up at 5 o'clock, I meditate for 15 minutes to half an hour. It started doing 5 minutes because I'm a dude and an Aussie, tradie, where I am stubborn, and this is all new to me, so it's been a slow couple of years, like, of getting really, trial and error to what works. But now, off by heart, I know my Zavasanas, my sun salutes. I do it like it's my muscle memory. And how cool is that? Every morning. And it's like I'm the fittest I've ever been. And it shows. Like, being a pescatarian, I keep the weight off. Not chubby. I'm not, overly big because I don't want to be overly big. I like how I am because, I'm built for speed. I'm built for running and, other things. I've got agility. I like that because that's my physique. Because I love to dance. And my dancing, oh my gosh, on the dance floors, like at DEFCON 1, I'd go for hours and hours and be stuffed. Now, I could do it all day, every day. Because I'm more fit, I'm more in tune, I'm more alive, I'm more present, I'm more happy. I'm more passionate and realizing why I'm here, because I am a passionate person who has so much love to give and to share all the stuff that I've learnt, because I'm a scholar. I've been learning as much as possible going through all this, from like the God side of it, where it's like that realization, to business, to crypto, to coding, to esoterics, to life skills to coaching. Hey, I'm doing coaching. I've gone back into my arts, my fitness now. Soon I will have a website all cranked up, and where I can have little sessions with people that I want to do, where I can show my expertise and be able to guide them on their goals, because that's what I want to do, for one. And it could be in many various ways too, because like I see things differently because of all this, and I do have something to express always. Everyone knows that with me, and I thank it all for this spiritual path. And it's not for everybody, but I'm glad I'm on it. It isn't easy. It's been like a lot of the shadows, it still comes out, and my subconscious comes out, and it's very raw and deep. And I've instead of going up down, I zigzag, it seems, but I'm always my best foot forward for everybody else. For me, behind closed doors, I'm a little bit different. I'm pretty hard on myself, but that's for a reason, because I expect so much, because I see what's ahead for the future, and I want to be the best person I can be for everybody else, and I expect that from other people as well, because like I have an analytical mind where online I'm only just getting my footing with coding and stuff, and I'm starting to realize like, hey, there's a lot, like when it comes to AI, I love it. It's like I've done so much studying, and now with these little courses, mini courses, and with Google and with Azure and with GitHub, but if I'm working doing developing and stuff like that at the same time, and then have everything where I can automate it and be able to just go boom and start really, I'll make my own collective. That's what I'm thinking about doing, where I can just have everyone linked, and if anyone's in trouble, like their missus has got the flat tire, or she's at the bank and she needs that home loan fixed up, and then one of friends of friends' cousin is working there, boom, because we have that free choice to do what we think is best, and it's not like raunting the system or anything like that. It's being true to a cause, and to being there and supportive for everybody, and realizing that we all are on the same journey, and we're all not, we're not against each other. We're not like right or wrong. None of us are right or wrong. We're all just equal parts of a bigger system, a bigger angle of all of it means something. All of it. All of our lives, it all means something to something as a whole, and that's how the universe works. And it's beautiful, because they don't know exactly what consciousness is. All they know is it's starting to wake up, it's starting to be a lot more dynamic in the way that it is coming, like, into our world, like how we perceive it. Because things are changing, people are realizing that we can connect with the collective consciousness. Like, the archaic records, like, I think it's got a little bit more to it, like a beehive kind of expression-ish. But I'll go into detail another time with that. But I just want to say a little bit about my journey, about how expressive I want to show the world of how much I appreciate it, and no one ever can put that past me or say anything different, because it's about my journey and how I feel, and I appreciate everybody that's ever helped me or been in my life, because and even with the ones that have ripped me off or done bad, where they've like put me down or put me in a category. You don't know me. You've judged me, which means that you're on your own path and your own journey. I don't judge. How can I? How can I when I've seen so much and I've gone through so much? to be just, I don't like the word vessel, because vessel is, I'm not a vessel. I'm myself. I'm a spirit full of energy and love and passion that loves to fucking dance and express themselves and fucking wants to see good in the world. So I've chose this path for that reason, so I can do good in this world and not be a burden in the next like 20-30 years and be in the public system. And no, I will do the hard yards now, get all this fixed. And when my wife looks at me and my family and my friends and that, they know that I came from a hard road, yeah, like we all did, but I did it for their dignity as well, so I could be there as a proper man and not have all this like baggage of a midlife crisis when I've got a family and lose my shit. Nah, I'm going to be there and I'm going to support them and give my family the best possible experience and journey for their own lives so they can progress and do so much better. My kids will be fucking gurus. Alright, well, that's me for today. I will post this later, and yeah, God bless.